Going to be another quick short heads up video on this knife here, the recent released Native 5 from knifecenter.com with the smooth black G10 and the CPM-CRUWEAR blade. This goes along with the Para 3, the Paramilitary 2, and the Mannix 2 is the whole family. And this is the Delic I did the other day with the CRUWEAR blade also. This was a distributor exclusive. These new linerless Native 5s are really nice. They're uber strong. They don't need those stainless steel liners in there. And they only weigh 3 ounces. It's $149.50. And the CRUWEAR is not a stainless, but it unless you're in the most humid conditions, I haven't had any issues with it. I'm on the West Coast, it's dry. I also spray EDCI on it. But even cutting food and just wiping it off right away, I haven't had any issues on my other CRUWEAR knives, and especially my fixed blades, which I camp with. No issues at all with it if you maintain it. It's not like 52-100 or 1095. But similar wear resistance to S30V, but it's just about as tough or a little bit below 3V. It is very good stuff. Really, really nice all-around steel. The paperwork of the exclusive talks about the CRUWEAR, the smooth G10, and the Native 5. The box. I really like the Native. The little Native, the Native 5, and the Shaman, and especially because it's this grip here. And even with this smooth G10, you really have no excuse to blame these scales, because this knife just locks in. You're not going anywhere. I don't care even if your hands are wet or slippery. You know, with the jimping there, here, and the contouring of the grip, I mean, it is really solid. Typical golden fit and finish. I tested this blade out, before I started the video. It whittles hair one way, my wife's hair. It's very, very sharp. Both sides seem very symmetrical. The blades have been coming, I don't know if Spyderco heard the complaining about the tips, being just chewed into and not symmetrical. That they've been listening. But it seems like the knives that I've been getting recently have been a lot better in the tips of the blades on both sides. You can flick these out. It's pretty difficult. It's brand new, but let's see if I can do it here. No, it's not going to happen on the camera. I was doing it before, and once it breaks in, you can flick them out. But this knife is made as just a slow roll. I mean, that's because you have the resistance of this back lock on there. It's not going to be as free as these, and it's a different type of pivot. It is a 4-way adjustable pocket clip. Got the through lanyard hole. You can see it is linerless. And just stout. I mean, if anybody follows cold steel, you know how strong G10 is. You don't need the extra weight of those stainless steel liners. I don't care what anybody says. These things are just very, very strong. So I just wanted to give a heads up video. This knife is still available. It's a great steel. It's a great platform. If you haven't tried the Native or CRUWEAR or both, I think the standard S30V version is right around $146, $150, so you're not paying a premium for it. And this G10 is really easy to go in and out of your pocket. I think it's almost like an aluminum style smoothness to it, but because of the ergos on it, if you have any issues with the smooth G10, this is the one to get, in my opinion. Because these are a little slippery, and they don't have quite the ergonomics to lock you in like the Native 5 does. Anyways, the Knife Center, smooth G10, Native 5 exclusive with CPM-CRUWEAR.